What's up guys, KIWIS here, and today I do have another custom tactics video for you. I've already done the 4-2-2-2 and the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, however they're very attacking formations, and this formation is more what I go to when I'm trying to hold a lead. If I'm like 1-2-0 up and I need to seal the game in a more defensive formation, this is what I'll go to. So it is going to be the 4-2-3-1, the narrow variation. This is by far the most consistent formation there's been on FIFA since about FIFA 17. If anybody comes in chat and asks me what formation to use, I'll pretty much always say 4-2-3-1. But as I say, this is purely if I'm already leading a game. It will work during the game if you're a bit of a slower player. I prefer to attack a bit quicker, but we'll start off with balance. I'm always balanced. You could go drop back, but I don't want to play drop back. Width, I actually lower to 40, purely because they tend to spam through balls down the line a lot, especially if they go into like a free back or something. So I find if I lower the width, there's less chance of the fullbacks being out wide and then playing a through ball through the middle, or my fullbacks tend to drift too wide and then there's so much space in the middle for their strikers to like make runs through and that. So I actually lower the width there. Depth I lower a little bit to 45 instead of 50, just so I try not to get countered as much. Slow build-up play. I use fast build-up play on every single normal formation, but that's when I go slow build-up play. Now you think direct passing might, you know, waste slow build-up, but I find that slow build-up generally makes the players come short for you. So like with a 4-2-3-1, I'll pass to the cam who will come short, or the lamb and man. I'll pass it back to like the CDM, and then the direct passing makes them make and run in behind, because they're probably going to be on pressure on heavy touch or something already. So I find if I pass the ball into the cams with slow build-up, they drop short for me to pass into them, and then once I pass it around I can do a 1-2, and they tend to just sprint behind the defence, which is why I use direct passing. I tried forward runs, it just didn't work. They weren't dropping deep to pick the ball up in the first place, which I don't want them sprinting straight through because I'm trying to hold the ball at the end of the day. I still want to score, but I don't want to just lob random through balls. Width at 50, never really change that. Players in box lower down to 3, usually have it on 4, but I'll have it on 3 again, so I don't have loads of people run forward and get counted. Corners and free kicks, exactly the same, put it on 1 purely because I don't want to get counted. The player positions, all I'd say is I do try and get 2 big CDMs. Usually I'd like 1 smaller CDM and then 1 bigger one, so like 1 can still play box to box. But if I'm playing a purely all-out defensive, I'll want 2 tall, strong CDMs. So I'd recommend putting 1 on the bench if you don't have 2 starting, and then just purely 2 quick wingers. The striker and the cam don't particularly matter that much, but 2 quick wingers, 2 strong CDMs. Player instructions. I put drift wide and getting behind on striker. Again, I want the striker to make the runs in behind. If they're on constant pressure, 1 through ball over the top to the striker can usually get you throw on goal. And drift wide purely so I can kind of waste more time. If the cams drop short, then the striker will run in behind, cover the space that the cams would have missed, and again, should be in a lot of space. The normal cam, I don't put on anything. I just leave him alone. I let him do what he wants. He's got free roam. I mean, technically he's on stick to position, but you know what I mean. He can do what he wants. He plays the messy role. Lamb and Ram, I don't do anything apart from conservative interceptions. I don't particularly think it matters that much, but yeah, I don't know. We'll give it a go. I don't really use it that much, but we'll still try it. So, CDMs, cover centre. It was on cover wing, but again, like I said earlier, I don't want to run my fullbacks out. I also don't want to run my CDMs out left to right and have a massive gap in the centre of midfield. So I tend to put them on cover centre. The Lamb and the Ram, if you leave them on basic, tend to track back quite a lot, which is why I don't want the CDMs running out. Obviously, they stay back while attacking, because I want them to stay back and defend. And yeah, that's it then. Nothing on interceptions, nothing on positioning, freedom. And then stay back while attacking on fullbacks. Yeah, every single formation I've ever played, I will always have stay back while attacking, unless obviously I need a goal in a free back formation, which I'll probably do another tactics video on next week. But yeah, that's the 4-2-3-1. As I say, it is purely for when I'm winning games. You could try it normally, but I would probably struggle to score with this if I'm like 0-0 or 1-0 down. which is why I then have the 4-1-2-1-2 and the 4-2-2-2 that I use. But if you are struggling at keeping a lead, and yeah, you trying to shut up shop without being a complete noob and playing 5 back or drop back or something, then give these a go. If you've got any questions, be sure to let me know down in the comments down below. Hopefully this video can help you. That is the whole point of a tactics video. Hopefully it does well. Let me know in the comments if it does work for you, or if it doesn't. If it doesn't, let me know why. I'll see if I can change a few things and see if I can find a better way for you. But that being said, really appreciate you watching the video. If you could, of course, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already, and that would be very much appreciated. That's going to be the end of the video for me, guys. Thank you for watching.